Hello friends, welcome back. Junior with classic VW Bucks. So let's see what we can do today with Harley the 73 Westfalia. I have been a little bit on the layback because of the weather, but let's see what we can do. And so I thought that maybe I could look at the rear brakes and see what needs to be replaced. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and remove the driver's side rear passenger tire, get some tools, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to do some work. All right, so I'll see you here in a bit. Okay friends, so we are back. I removed the rear tire. On the 73 bay window, you don't have to remove the castle nut to remove the rear drum. There are two 11mm nuts that we need to get out, and then we can give it a couple of taps with the hammer over there and it should come out. Some people say it's better to remove the castle nut to actually replace the brake shoes, and I think that I will do that just because I want to recondition all of that and give it a nice coat of spray once I disassemble everything. One of the reasons why I also want to remove the castle nut eventually is because if this back plate it's bad and it needs to be replaced, I will replace it. And if it's not bad and I can restore it, I will have to actually remove it to spray paint it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you on time lapse. I'll remove this here and I'll bring you back. Okay friends, so it took me about good 20 minutes overall to get it out. I had to keep on pounding it with the rubber hammer and it started like breaking loose. I must say I believe it was due to all of the dirt and maybe the surface rust and corrosion. But it is finally out, okay? And so I guess you really don't need to take this out to replace your brake shoes. I guess I will take it out because I want to remove the back plate, wire brush it and recondition it, spray painting it with some black spray and some rusty silver, so it is coming out. But if you were asking yourself, do you really need to remove the castle nut to replace your brake shoes? You don't. Now, these look pretty nice, but they are not. You can see that loose there, so we're gonna replace that. And it looks like we got a spring up here. That spring looks pretty decent. I may be able to reuse that, and maybe this hardware here, maybe, I do not know. Obviously, if I find new German stock, I will replace it for new German stock. I guess the goal today was to remove the drum. I don't know how much these cost, but I did learn a few weeks ago that O'Reilly's here in Columbus, they actually turn rotors and drums. They will actually measure the drum, and if the drum is within specs, they will turn it. If it's not, they will let you know, and then you will have to buy a replacement one. So that being said, this one I do not think that it really looks that bad, but it yet has to be measured and checked with a caliper by the folks over at O'Reilly, and they will let me know if it's worth to turn it, or if not, I'll just replace it. I don't know if these are OEM. I do not know that yet. We'll see. Maybe if they are not that expensive, I'll probably just buy new ones. You know, new it's new, and being a fact that I want to make sure that when I'm driving this is safe, I'm not gonna cheap escape on this. However, you know, if this is an OEM and it can still be repaired, I will repair it. So I'll have to do some wire brushing to see if I'll see the BW stamp in it or not. Anyway, I guess that for today, I'm just gonna stop right here and leave it there, because I will have to remove the castle knot to get this out, and so that I can get to that back plate and inspect it. Looks like from here, from this side, it looks like it could be refurbished. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I get this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there for now. While I am here, I'll probably just wire brush all of this section here and replace the rear shock absorber for a new one. Okay, and maybe the bumps right there, those rubber bumps, we'll see. All right, but so far so good. The goal today was to get that out. I got it out, and we'll see next time. Okay, friends, welcome back. Again, this is another video clip. It's 2025 now. It's been a minute since the last time that I was able to do something with Harley, the Westfalia. So today we're gonna go ahead and finish working this rear end, or at least removing the castle knot. So the last time that I was trying to get the castle nut out, one of my wrenches broke. I tried applying heat to it. I tried using my Chicago Electric impact drill, but that didn't work. However, I contacted one of my buddies, and he had a cordless DeWalt impact drill, and that guy, kudos to that drill. That one was the one that actually had the juice to actually remove that castle nut. So I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. I already removed the nut. I just placed it back so I wouldn't lose it. But this guy here, just give me a minute. This guy right here, the XR DeWalt cordless impact 1/2 inch drill. This guy here, it's a beast. I went around the local hardware store to see if I could find one for myself to buy it, but I couldn't find one. I think you can only get it online now. I think that the only one that I was able to find online is the newer version of it. But man, this thing works. So kudos to DeWalt on this one right here. If you're watching and you want to send me one, you can send me one. I will very much appreciate it. Just kidding. But also want to say kudos to my friend Rafi for lending it to me. So pretty beefy one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue working on this. Enough of the salutes. All right, so let's get back to it. Okay, let's get this tire off, and safety always comes first, so I got my brand new 6-tone Daytona jacks right there with its safety feature. This guy here, I'm going to go ahead and remove these 11 millimeter screws here. There we go. these are two 11mm bolts. This is out. Okay, so this guy right here, let's go ahead and remove it. So I already used the beefy DeWalt, so for now, I'll just go ahead and remove it. Move this one. That's out. Capsule nut is out, and this should come out like so. Okay, so this is out. I'm going to be needing this, and the next thing that I want to do is inspect this right here. Thing that I'm going to go ahead and remove this back plate. Let's see if I have any brake lines tied in the back. Yeah, one brake line. So what I'm going to do is break these two bolts here loose and try to submerge this in some penetrating oil to start breaking the rust out, and then we'll take it from there. At least that comes out, so that might be salvageable. And then we'll take this out, clean it, and work in this area right here. This video is going to be short and sweet. Once I get this done, I'm going to call it today for today, and then I'll come back with another video clip cleaning this stuff right here. So let's go ahead and get a socket for right there. Let's see. Yep, it is a 17. So see that? So when the bolts are kind of like rusty like that, what I do, I sort of like tightened it just a little bit and then reverse it and break it loose. That's how I do it. Some more lubricating in there. There's like an alignment pin in here.
add some penetrating oil. Okay, so hopefully you can see this close up. So I was able to break loose the 17mm bolts. This is loose. I added some more penetrating oil to it. That way I can recondition that. All I got to do left is to break loose the bolt in the back holding this cylinder right here and break the brake line loose. I'm not doing that today because it was being a little bit troublesome and I don't want to break the brake line. So I did add some penetrating oil. I'm going to let it sit for a day or so and then come back and remove that. But once I remove that, this plate should come out. I should be able to wire brush it, recondition it, and reinstall it. The plan is to do the rear end here on the passenger side and move to the front to do the front end. And then once I get that done, I'll flip the bus around and work the other side. And that way I should be good to go. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, I want to thank you. I really appreciate all of the support that I can get. And if this is the first time that you're watching my channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until then, this is Junior with a classic VW Bucks. Junior out.